Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of St. Peter's Prep is being brought to you by American Dream in East Rutherford. Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Delbarton is being brought to you by Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey.
It's homecoming for Delbarton on Saturday afternoon, and we've got a capacity crowd on hand here in Morris County. The Green Wave picked up their first win of the season last week, setting up a big-time matchup against St. Peter's Prep. The 3-0 Marauders are on fire this fall and are out to their best start since 2021, but have lost to Delbarton in each of the last two seasons. Defenses ruled the entirety of the first quarter. Emmett Coy breaks through for the sack. Delbarton and St. Peter's Prep are in a scoreless tie after one. Second quarter, Delbarton sends out the field goal unit looking for the first point of the game, but the Marauders buckle down. That is a blocked kick by St. Peter's Prep. Great job by their special teams to turn the ball over. Later in the second quarter now, the Green Wave look to stretch the field. Gavin Gillardi's pass is picked off by Tyre Clark, and Clark is an absolute problem in the open field. Tyre Clark weaves his way in for a 65-yard pick six. What a play! St. Peter's Prep scores on defense to take a 7-0 lead. Delbarton gets the ball back, and St. Peter's does it again. That's Darius Anderson Jr. with the strip, sack, and recovery. The Marauders take over just outside their own 40-yard line. And here's the very next play. Tyler Bell drops back and fires a strike right down the middle to a wide-open Hunter Watson for the 63-yard touchdown. St. Peter's leads 14-0 in the blink of an eye. The Marauders forced turnovers on 3 straight possessions in the first half. Ryan Wooten reads that the whole way. St. Peter's goes into the break with a 2-touchdown advantage. First minute of the third quarter, Tyler Bell rings the bell. That's a perfect ball. Good for a 73-yard touchdown to Hunter Watson. He strikes again. St. Peter's Prep is rolling. They now hold a 21-0 lead. The Marauder offense comes back out on the field following a botched punt, and Bell finishes the short drive with his legs. T-Bell has his third touchdown of the day. It's now 28-0 St. Peter's Prep, still 8 minutes left in the third. The Green Wave offense would break through late in the third. Gillardi finds Grant Van Raphorst in the corner for the score. Delbarton closes the gap, but it is a 28-7 game at the end of 3. Fourth quarter now. This is where the Marauders lean on the ground game. Tyler Barksdale punches in an 8-yard touchdown, extending the lead to 35-7 St. Peter's Prep. The Marauders march right back down the field again following a turnover, and Abdul Toure has 6 more. St. Peter's Prep pulls away late in the fourth to secure a statement and lopsided win over Delbarton. 42-7 is your final. This is a serious morale-boosting win for the Marauders here on Saturday after losing to Delbarton in heartbreaking fashion in each of the last 2 seasons. This now sets the table for a monster game next Saturday in Jersey City when St. Peter's hosts 4-0 St. Joe's Montvale. But in the meantime, St. Peter's will relish in a win where the offense, defense, and special teams all made massive contributions.
No, we talked about it all week. These past 2 years we lost in very unfortunate fashion to these guys, and we knew that this was a stamp in this year, and so we came out there with a chip on our shoulder and knew that we owe them, and that's what we showed today.
So we knew based off the all season, that's all. Like we prepared for that all season. Like last year, we didn't finish in the second half, and then to be able to come back and do that the whole game, that's the main focus we was trying to do.
Reporting from Morristown, I'm Jay Cook, JerseySportsZone.com.